Hello, my name is Muhamad Arief. In this video, I will explain a little bit about vocabulary learning strategies for second language learner. As a second language learner, we might realize that vocabulary knowledge is really important for us, since it is impracticable for us to communicate without the required lexicon. Vocabulary knowledge also seen as an important role of someone's language ability. It is a set of familiar words within someone's language. The extent or degree of someone's capability in using language can be measured by his vocabulary knowledge. That is why vocabulary knowledge always stands as an indicator of difficulty in language learning. In terms of second language teaching and learning, to achieve sufficient language skill, it is not enough to give exposures of vocabulary through learning activities in class only. We also need to help learners become aware of the value of independent learning outside the classroom and present them with learning strategies which will help them to learn independently to acquire as many as possible vocabulary. That is why introducing vocabulary learning strategies is very necessary to help learners become aware of the value of independent learning. Vocabulary learning strategies can be viewed as a division of general learning strategies in second language acquisition. Notion in 2001 believes that an outsized amount of vocabulary can be achieved with a set of vocabulary learning strategies. That is, a strategy confirms useful for students with different language levels. According to Schmidt in 1997, under the consolidation strategy, there is a strategy which deals with the consolidation of a word once it has been encountered. There are four types of vocabulary learning strategies. Those are social strategy, memory strategy, cognitive strategy, and the last one is metacognitive strategy. The first one is social strategies. In social strategies, input stands as a key element in acquiring a language. Social strategies are very important in language learning. For example, group learning and team working raises active processing, and since in such activities, instructor doesn't interrupt the learners much, they have more time to use the language in the classroom. The second one is memory strategies. Memory strategies usually make a relation between the word and learner's previous knowledge. For example, instead of giving the direct definition or making a kind of relation to some familiar second language words, pictures of the meaning are shown to learners. The third one is cognitive strategies. In cognitive strategies, written and verbal repetitions are the traditional and popular examples of these strategies. Writing or repeating a word several times, word lists, flashcards, and note-taking, as well as using study aids such as language textbooks, are also classified as cognitive strategies. The last one is the strategies which learners use in order to control and evaluate their learning, are called metacognitive strategies, and this is the same in Schmidt's taxonomy. Schmidt in 1997 mentions that effective metacognitive strategies can happen when learners are exposed to second language as much as possible, for example by reading books, watching movies, or interacting with native speakers. In conclusion, the main advantage of using vocabulary learning strategies is that learners will be able to take more control of their own learning, so that they will feel more responsible for their progress. Consequently, these strategies also develop learner autonomy, independence, and self-direction in learning. Once the learner be equipped with different kinds of vocabulary learning strategies, they can decide how exactly they would like to come up with a noun words. And that's all I can say. Thank you for your attention.